Hey everyone.
Hey, welcome back. It's more Horizon Zero Dawn time.
And we are continuing with the main quest. Thank you for persevering with our slightly skew of schedule. We had been away and then didn't have many stacked up. And anyway,
Life.
now it's now. We're happy. Oh, fuck. I should have travelled before I brought you all back in. I'll bring you back in a moment.
Haha.
It's going to take forever to load. All right. We're here. By the way, friends, we were just talking about how
We're sleepy.
very sleepy. So, just a heads up that we are. Fucking kill this fox.
Yes! Oh, we're sorry, Fox. Ooh, green.
It's green.
Fox
We
bone!
want fox skin.
But we need both, though.
Yes, that's true. It's just,
Gives us the book.
gives us the book. Here's the book.
So I think that's one of two bones we needed.
That is, yeah, thank you.
And so now we just need 2 skins. And we still need 2 fish bones, I think. Or at least one fish bone. Stacking up on herbs seems like a very good idea. Were we
just have a
recording when you pointed out the thing about the arena?
No. We were looking at the map, friends. That, where we're heading, that looks like an arena.
It seems like a place we're going to get stuck with a boss.
It looks very much like an arena. So, look, it is what it is. But obviously, we will do our best to stack up on some bits and pieces. Yeah. So I'm tired, friends, because last night I went to...
Tell us about that, because I
Rocky
haven't
Horror.
heard anything about it yet.
Yeah, so it was the
Is it dressed
screening.
up?
Like so many people were dressed up. It was
yeah.
amazing. So it was and one of these. Sorry, I'm just picking up herbs as we go. Screening of the film, but with a shadow cast, which is classic. And they would pause it at times, or have no sound at times, and the cast would be singing.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah. Oh, fuck you. I mean, run for your life, sure.
We can't actually blame you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just such a good time. And they had cards because there's like classic things that you shout out at different points, but they had little prompts for if you weren't so familiar.
Did you take rice?
No, they had everything on the table. They had the toast,
everything?
the rice, the water guns, the newspaper. They had everything on the table. So, Hi. Do you want to come over? Like, it's well worth investigating.
I think it's bullshit that doesn't count as you're not currently hidden despite being in this bush.
Calm.
You just do damage. I didn't know that was possible.
No. Well, I mean, I am hidden, otherwise it would see me, right?
Funny.
I am hidden or it would see me. I wonder if I can hit it again. Come on over. Yeah, it's oh, did I throw that too far away? Just here, like here. Yeah. At least single strike one of you. Silence
Do you
strike
know
one of
that the...
Okay. They're heading back.
Are they?
Are they?
I think they might be on the edge of their explorer area and aren't coming any closer to you before that because of that, but I could be totally wrong.
Okay,
They're
well,
right on the vantage, so you're going to have to kill them anyway.
Yeah, let me just...
Sunfall. The Mad King drives Sun Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling from the east. But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. A vantage. Another message from the past.
And lots of people were dressed up as characters, and lots of people were dressed up just like fancy, like in sort of kind of outlandish, fun outfits, colourful, skimpy, all sorts. Like, loved it. It was so cool. And look, that's an easy way down.
We discovered, I don't think it was while we were recording that we discovered this, but we discovered that one of the former prime ministers of New Zealand once was the narrator for one of these, what did you call them? Shadowcast Rocky Horror shows.
So funny.
And he was a conservative prime minister.
Was he short on money? What was the story there?
He was short on money. Yeah. He got into a legal fight with one of New Zealand's few, at the time, millionaires. I can't remember what it was about.
I don't remember either. Way before our time, friends. But yeah, so.
And we should sell these green ones. We should have done it while we were in town.
I know, I'm just disassembling too. The thing we're picking up is not high level, but it's the first one I've seen that is a spear damage coil. So I just wanted to pick it up.
Ooh!
So,
can we put that on our spear right now?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know if we can modify our spear.
Weapons?
Maybe a different spear that we get later we can?
Maybe. I just thought it was worth picking up,
Yeah,
even though it wasn't
yeah.
a high percentage. It was.
Unless it's something that we put on our armor.
Maybe. That's a great question. Okay. We'll investigate it later, but we've got it.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, let's do the vantage. We'll tell you about the
Prime Minister.
Prime
I mean,
Minister
I've told
later.
most of the story by now, but... Okay.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
He had a name there.
And the storm's gonna back down
He
before
was
I
called
do.
Bashar Mati.
Let me just see, because we get more information, don't we?
We do, yeah.
What the fuck is it?
Okay. Text, "Hi Ma, last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system that I'd designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten, a metallurgic claim as it happened, a family event through and through. So there we stood in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course I was thinking of that night years before when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, 'You've written the story of our family across the stars.' Even then I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse. Because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species. All our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up at the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant, and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it. So I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story, written across the stars, but a tiny one, written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it, but whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. Bashir Mati, son of Amal and Behas Mati, stepson of Wyatt Mahante. Sorry about any of that incorrect pronunciation. 24th of November, 2064.
So that'll be why we have his name, because he's finally given us his
He's
name.
given it to us. Hey!
Amazing. We've
Cool.
only got 2 more to collect, and then when we do, we will look up the chronological order, and I think we will
Run through them all, like at the end of an episode. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because it is a bit hard to keep it all together.
Yeah, so that's cool.
And can you have another look at the stadium through the eyes of the Vantage?
Oh, through the eyes of the Vantage. Oh, whoops.
Day 12.
Okay, so it's not a stadium. It was a
Into the night sky,
launch point.
riding a pillar
Yeah.
of flame. You took my hand,
Looks like it.
squeezed it, and said,
Which is interesting that that's where Elizabeth was working. I wonder if she needed to send off some sort of rocket with counter information.
I might just quickly pop and get this
Yeah, cool.
before I go down.
To fuck with these robots.
Actually, no, not. It's downstairs. So we're going to not do that.
Okay.
We're going to go, because this is the way down. And I want to do that.
Right. Cool.
And I want to do that.
I wonder how sneaky we're going to have to be for this mission.
I didn't know if she was going to connect with that. Dang, that was a bit risky.
It was wild.
Yeah.
But I freak out every time you do one of those. I think it's scarier when you're watching.
Just quickly on the Rocky Horror thing. So I made a costume, a magenta one.
Yeah.
And I was really happy
She
with
did
how
a good
it
job. Looked cool.
turned out. I took...
I didn't. You posted pictures on Insta, didn't you?
I did. I am not. I'm not really a seamstress, but I can sew in a straight line. So it took a while to put together, but I took my time, and it looked all right. So yeah, it's good. It was fun. It was a great time with some friends and the husband, and yeah. And I had a friend who was performing in it as well, so that was super fun. Oh,
Nice. Oh, I always wondered how big the water guns would be. So the little pistol.
I think it's
size
just
thing.
whatever. I think it's whatever's going, right? The ones they provided were teeny tiny, and yeah, it was fun. I came home, I had rice in my shoes. Just rice absolutely everywhere.
Hardy little plant.
Genuinely
You'll help.
everywhere.
Okay. So we need to get into tunnels underneath
this.
it. Yeah.
We're gonna go round. They
I
don't
think-
seem to be hostile.
Yet.
Yeah, I was just
Getting that save point's probably a very good call.
Yeah, I think I'll grab. Well, I'll go past it regardless. So. Hello.
Oh, are they just... Is they real? Okay, yes, they are.
Oh, you thought they might be statues?
Yeah.
Hey.
More mercenaries?
You'll get nothing from me.
What sort
I'll
of
forgive.
person sells
That's
their loyalty?
wild that they're not hostile.
That's
I don't know why that's blowing my mind so much.
really.
I
wanted
mean,
to
we've
grab
always
some
fought with
more.
them so far, right?
Well, don't know. It all looks like fire stuff, but I'm just looking up what I can see as we go.
It's nice to be full of herbs when we can be. As it doesn't have it in her to kill one more fox on this episode.
I'm done for the moment. Well,
Only so much fox death.
that we can
Okay, so it's
suffer
like a
through.
settlement.
Save these for the trail.
Oh, people don't look in good shape though.
No.
They don't look in good shape at all. Is it fire over here?
Yes. Yes. Sweet, sweet save point.
Still proper save. And then, look, there's a quest over here. Oh. Blaze an arch. All right. Oh, look at this.
So these people are the people who don't believe the current Sun King is valid, right?
I guess. Hi.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana. My sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's... difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazing
where we are?
Arch. Another border battle.
Isn't that what I just read?
You can.
Yeah,
Blazing
it
Arch?
was. It was.
Trust.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Can we look at the person he was talking about? Is it a child or a... It's a child.
Apparently, we're entrusting delicate matters to savages
Okay.
now. These are desperate.
I'm really curious about these people. Like, I was expecting to find this place only full of warriors, and to see so many, like, civilians, essentially, is a little bit confusing. Like,
Yeah, I wonder if anyone else will talk to me. I don't think they'll say a lot, but
Come to have a gawk, have you?
interesting.
a little bit, yeah.
Hi.
What do you want?
Okay, nothing. I just wanted if they might give a little bit of insight, a tiny
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Okay,
I
well.
bet we'll get it from doing that side quest.
Why
But
is it? Oh, that's great. I was about to say, why is it not great? Well, look, there's a merchant. This, fuck, it's famous last week. It's like, can't be so bad up here. There's merchant and stuff. Oh, here we go.
we might be able to sell those green, you know, the things you were
Yeah.
just destroying.
Yes.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. You do well to keep to
I'm
yourself.
not going to. Gonna talk to everybody. And pilfer whatever's in here.
And take your few things.
Hi. Can you take something from me? We want to sell.
There's a 5% that you
Is
were
that
just on before.
5%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back. The green one? There.
We don't have. So it's resist melee attacks. We don't have any other of that type. Do we not care?
I don't care much. But if you care, I'm happy to be convinced.
Okay. I'm not unconvinced. I just want to have a look at what else there is.
Sure.
Obviously, all the purples are going to stay. That's a damage coil and spear damage coil. Interesting.
I think that spear one's the one you just picked up.
It is, but I wonder if damage coil might
What
just
do
be
you-
better than spear
What do you
damage.
put on it? Put it
Yeah,
on.
I don't know. Tier. Maybe we just get rid of that green tier.
Yeah.
There's a 42 fire, which is beautiful. A 39 fire. Let's get rid of the 26 fire. We've already
Good
got
call.
2 fires.
Yeah.
We've got a 40 freeze, a 37 freeze, and let's get rid of those other freezes. Because we've already got 2.
Yep.
That. 37 shock. 23 shock. 39 corruption. You're right.
Oh, it was just that one that you got rid of had 3 different stats on it. So it's okay.
Too late. Too bad. It's gone.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that corruption. That one.
Yeah.
Handling coil, shrug, resist, ranged attack, wave. Got 2 of those. That's only 9%
I
though,
reckon
and
get rid of
resist
that.
corruption.
Yeah.
Resist fire. Resist fire. It's only 15%, but it's resist ranged as well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to keep that.
Resist freeze. We just
Get rid
had
of
some
that.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is freeze, not resist freeze. Interesting.
Oh, that's good for us to know the difference between.
Yeah. Resist shock.
Sorry if you guys can hear cooking noises in the background.
That's because there's cooking in the background.
Um,
That's probably enough. We'll
yeah,
get rid
yeah,
of
I reckon that's
8.
enough. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else we want to sell whilst we're...
Do we want to clear a few gaps in here if we
Probably.
can?
Like that. It's only
Yeah.
for selling. Not these things.
A couple of those were.
Over there for
Trading as well.
Yeah.
Such a fucking stupid system.
That's for selling.
Yeah. I hate this system. I hate games where you have to spend a whole lot of time on your inventory. Like, I just think it's bad game design.
I love that these are called ancient chimes. I today called
Your keys?
ancient chimes. I said, give me the ancient chimes.
Did your husband understand the reference?
No. I mean, they
yeah.
played it, but I think it's just been, it wasn't top of
it
mind
was
for
a long
them.
time ago.
Yeah. I think that's probably it, but we could probably sell like some stacks of things.
Yeah, I reckon like one
At
of
least
those
12.
stacks of chill water could probably go
Stacks of chill water, where were they?
up.
Yes. That's middle vessel chill water.
That,
Here we
that stuff, yeah.
go. Sell multiple. Away we go. Away you go. Sell multiple. Away you go.
Cool.
Wish they would take Ridgewood.
I know.
Take the fucking
We've mainly stopped picking it up at this point, which I think is probably
for the best.
wise. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Been all over the city.
I am
but
just going to
can't
run
find
back
what
and
I'm looking
save.
for.
Okay.
Because I don't trust this place. Mm-hmm. We've
You
just
know,
done a
I
bunch of
always
stuff.
support saving. We're having sticky Korean
Raised potatoes.
for dinner, and we're very excited about that.
They smell so good.
Is that something happening down there that you can interact with in some way? Oh, no, it's just people training. I thought it was people, like, yelling and protesting or something.
Irony is feeling yourself cook in the heat when you haven't eaten in a day.
I see.
That's not really irony, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, give me.
It feels extra weird to be taking stuff from...
People who don't have anything.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Did I save? Yes.
It's like in Disco Elysium when, like, everyone's really poor and we're like, yeah, but we found $3
Put it in my pocket.
between the mattress and the wall, and we're gonna take it.
Just like, just let me touch it.
Only the finest goods here. See? I've got all...
Okay.
Ooh.
Carja may like this heat, but I should.
Oh. Oh. It is a, what did you call it?
An arena?
An arena. We still haven't fought one of those rhino thingies.
No, I.
The submarine, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Every time, I'm sure they missed.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, those people are super gonna die. Whoa! We can make rocks fly around it.
I wonder if I can.
Help? Maybe.
Maybe they don't even want help though, you know? Oh, I think I just went off the. Okay, where does it want me to go? This way. They chose to be down there, I assume. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they've been forced to be down there.
We have learnt that the arena thing.
Now we get to
Was
see
like
if
a
your attack
punishment
on
or
their
a-
focus
yeah,
network was
pretty
entirely
nasty.
successful.
what are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
Great.
Oh my gosh, don't like this.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy.
Oh.
I'll check back with
They
you
don't know
tomorrow.
who you are.
In the meantime, circulate.
She got sick. Died in the night.
I have nothing more to give
was old.
you
Oh,
or
look.
anyone.
Oh,
It
nice.
happened so fast.
It's just. I'm a little nervous about being here.
I reckon we're going to get chucked in that,
Arena.
Arena.
100%. I fully agree with you.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
bounties.
We should
You're
appreciate
not going to make
these
any
brief
shards
moments
by
of
standing
sunshine.
out here.
Who knows how long they'll last?
Mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are
Why
looking
are those
for one of
people
their
in
own.
such a rush?
Didn't you know? Oh no. Where are we? Are we going into the arena? Is that into the city? No,
I
okay.
don't know.
You're among the faithful. Show some
This
respect.
feels. Oh well,
Watch
I did just
yourself.
save.
You never know who you're talking to.
Maybe I'm going in with this group. I feel like we're going in now. That's what it looks like, right? No?
Going in where? I don't know what you
I don't
mean.
know. Oh, into the arena.
By the glory of the sun revealed.
Obviously not, though. We're in a-
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King.
It's a fancy hat.
That
The light
hat looks
in
very
shadow.
heavy.
Whose will is light and whose light is law.
Oh, they're a child.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500
I
shards.
wonder if that's his mother
More
or
prisoners than
someone
royalty.
else.
Don't you think?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
Love your hair.
Full blaze. Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to
infiltrate
chat,
the citadel
little huntress.
and assassinate
The green
one true
tent down
king,
in Shadowside.
but he refused
Okay.
to surrender when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so,
She knows who we are.
wanton disregard for the
We both
safety
know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still
outlanders,
time to save him.
and do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel.
So,
Gotta see the
what I was
sun
about to
ring
say
from
about
on
the
high.
child, where
Well,
is
the
he?
Kestrels.
They're gone.
Ah, they want us
So the
to
half-brother
see
is a
this,
child,
boy.
first up.
It makes quite an impression.
And you have to wonder if the person with him, do we recall whether his mother is still alive? Was that his mother with him or someone else?
I presume that's his mother, and that they're, yeah, he's basically a puppet for.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah.
So I think
You
it
see
might
it?
be
Oh, there,
worth having
yeah.
a look at that side quest that we just got, because the implication was it is time bound in some way, and it may be like we need to do that first if
Yeah,
we want
let's
to
do it.
succeed at it.
I think you're right. So that's going to send us back around. Yes, let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah, a Papa King. I do agree with you. I wonder, like, who's leading it.
It seems like it's that priest that's leading it,
Mm-hmm.
but there have been some significant queen regents over
Span of
various
dynasties and stuff.
dynasties. Yeah, when women weren't officially allowed to hold power.
Although, well, who knows?
Some good, some bad. As all people are capable
Was with
of
all
being.
rulers, not just Queen Regents.
Yeah. I feel like Izzer and I see a lot of it because we watch a lot of sea dramas. And so it's like the Dowager Queen is actually the power behind the throne or
Yeah.
whatever.
Rumor has it
And K-dramas actually. The ones that are
It makes for an
The
interesting.
food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Let's do it now.
I mean, we don't have any evidence about who this person is and why we think she thinks he's innocent.
Not at all, but we also are not particularly
inclined to believe in the justice system here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just like her immediately.
Yeah, I mean, she's hot and she's flirting with us.
That's
so
true.
I think Aloy's like a little bit flustered and into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. She's like, let's go. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Who are you?
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you. So I'll tell you a secret.
Her mouth is real lagged
I
out.
have friends.
They
in
all are.
Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them if he
Okay.
survives.
So she'll get something out of this.
Yeah, her mouth is more lag than most, but it's something that bothers me when I edit is all the mouths
Yeah.
are lagged to the voice, and I used to try and fix it, but if I did that, then the actual gameplay sound
would be out.
The gameplay sound is correct.
Yeah.
It's accurate, but the voices are not, so you can only have one.
And people of the internet, Izra and I are very sensitive to this, but because we edit videos every week, and we are always trying to make sure that our audio is perfectly matched up in the episode, because we
Yes.
record our audio separately. And yeah, I think once you become sensitive to it, like
You're like-
audio being out of sync, like you can't not see it.
Exactly. But it's not a solvable problem on this game.
No.
No.
And it's you don't have to carry that.
Why help Uthid? This is what we do want to know, right?
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
And the green climb?
What makes you think he's on the green climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Okay, if we can, we will help Uthid. Even though we have nothing to base this on, I think that's reasonably sound reasoning.
Yeah, I mean, I think if this was real life, I'd need a lot more evidence than he's nice to children. But, and also one person telling me that he's nice to children, but it's a video game.
But we know nothing about her, we know nothing about him, and we know really not that much about the Shadow Cadre and how they work internally, right?
Yeah.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the green climb. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just see how far away it is first, because I do want to do this. Oh, okay. I might rump there and grab a couple of these on the way.
Was your husband just indicating that dinner is ready or that it's close?
It's 5 minutes away, so I'm thinking if we grab this point and then grab that point.
That grayed out one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And that will be good.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
I have a huge peeve about cooking meals and then people not turning up when it's hot.
Yes.
So I didn't want to be that person.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's fair.
It sends me into like a rage.
Great. I think
like, I just did all this work for you, and you're not going to respect my time.
It does irritate me a little bit, but not because... It's because you wait to eat with others, right? And I'm usually hungry by the time I've finished cooking dinner, and I want to eat it then. That's why. So if I'm fucked off by that, I just eat with them.
No, it's not about that for me.
Oh, really? Okay,
it's
so that's
about the fact that I've tried to make the food as good as it can possibly be.
Oh, interesting.
And if we wait, then it starts to get lukewarm. So it is no longer as good as it can possibly be. And so the experience has been reduced by someone else's disrespectful actions.
But you could eat and have the same experience.
But it's for more than just me.
Right. It's for them, and they're not having the experience you want them to have.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I think I agree. It's like someone's cooking for you, and you know they're cooking for you.
I think it's also because my family's so anal about, like, doing a really good job when we cook.
Oh, no, yeah. Yes. Yes, your family gets stressed.
Yeah. It's been funny living with you two and being like, oh, you don't have to be so stressed about cooking food for people. We're all trying to, like, outcompete each other all the time.
It just, that's so funny.
Like, oh, and like we always, you've seen us do this.
Yeah.
You've seen me do it. Like, if there's anything wrong about the meal, we're like, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Your mum too, yeah.
Yeah, like, this thing isn't quite good enough, or that thing's not quite good enough.
And it's always,
You've got aggro, by the way.
It's always fucking delicious. Oh yeah, I see.
Something
wow,
reasonably large.
Massive! Running, we're rolling. So it might give us some...
There's more friends.
Oh man, if I have to fast travel to get out of here, I will. Don't worry about it. Oh my god.
Funny as fuck.
Can't worry about them right now.
That's fair. What the fuck was that? Was it one of those rhino things?
I think you're right. I think it probably was. Can't even see it on the scanner. Well, let's get
Might
that
have even
fireplace.
been one of those ones that like goes underground.
Yeah. To be fair, your family do make delicious meals.
Yes.
They are really good.
Yep.
That's us and friends, so we don't be late for dinner.
Oh yeah, we must not be late for dinner.
We must not be late for dinner, so I'm going to hide in the grass.
But we're going to record an episode after dinner.
Yes, we are. So never fear, there is one immediately
well,
next
don't
week
commit
for you,
to anything.
Probably.
Because who knows what could happen between now and then. But
that is the plan.
That's the plan.
That is the plan. And that's what we want.
For us and for you.
Yes, we want those things for all of us. So, friends, go have some delicious potatoes.
Oh, yeah!
And we will catch you
Watch
next
some
time.
Swim Boys.
Watch some Swim Boys. What's it actually called?
I don't fucking know. Swim Boys.
Dang, I'll put it in the thing. Go watch some romance. And we'll catch you next time.
See you then!
Bye!